we have been extremely lucky here. We've had, service commanders that they see their posting here, like they've been posted to their actual state of origin. So they step up to the plate. We've had the GOC, the garrison commander. They've all been very supportive. I mean, maybe today or tomorrow, they will have finished the clearance operation within the old Oyo National Park, and of course, Amotekun. I mean, it's one institution that we created that Oyo State cannot do without right now. If you go around and ask people, should we scrap Amotekun? They will say no. They have been, cooperating and working with the federal agencies, and that has kept Oyo State safe and secure. I'll use this opportunity to once again say thank you to our service commanders and everyone that has, supported the state. Because quite frankly, you want to build schools, you want to engage in economic activities, you can only do that if your environment is safe and secure. However, the approach of the federal government, I think they should have a rethink. And I'm not saying this because I'm in the opposition, or I saw an AI-generated picture of only me holding the PDP Governors Forum meeting in the southern part of the country. So I'm not saying this because of that. I'm saying this because I really want them to genuinely look into their strategy. One is say, go ahead and employ 30,000 policemen. Go ahead and employ this much army and all of that. Is that our problem? What do we have on ground in terms of communication, in terms of technology, in terms of looking after the welfare of these new people? When we were agitating for state police, they came up and said, well, it's the same as a community policing. They employ these supernumeraries and all of that. Since they've been employed, they've not been paid. They can challenge me, at least the ones in Oyo State. I know, if not in other states. So it has to be that synergy between, the federal government, the state, and the local government. And nobody should be proud, among those tiers of government. We should all come together. It's like in Oyo State here, we do have expanded Security Council meeting where our traditional rulers, local government chairmen, and ourselves at the state, we all sit together with the service commanders. And we encourage them also to have security meetings at the local government level, at least on a monthly basis. So those are the initiatives that has to be brought to the table. Federal government alone cannot do it. And they are also far removed. Some of these things, they can be solved also by kinetic means alone. You engage the traditional rulers, you engage the community leaders, you get them to give you actionable intelligence. And Oyo State just acquired 2 aircraft, which I'm hoping we can deploy within the first quarter of next year. I actually pushed that they should be available before Oyo State has 50 celebrations, 3rd of February next year. But it will be here, but they may not take to the sky just about that time, but they will within the first quarter of next year. And I can invite all of you back. We will sit inside Amotekun control room and ask the aircraft to fly to anywhere in Oyo State, Ogbomoso, Okeogun, or anywhere. And with the data coming in, we'll ask them to zoom into the plate number of a vehicle in that real time. Okay, we will be able to do that. Okay. We came in and we looked at the primary health care, and also, diseases and ailments that that are killing our people. And we decided that, look, we must have category 3 primary health care in every electoral ward in Oyo State, 351 of them. And as of the last count, we have only 66 left that are, being worked on right now. And I believe it should be done before the middle of next year. And I don't have a lot of time left here. I have maybe 17 months or 16 months. I'm not accurate anymore. Maybe early in the new year, I'll start with my calendar again. So we've also employed healthcare workers. I mean, check the records. Oyo State, we've employed, we're training the people, we've upgraded even our Institute of Health Technology. So I believe we're going to do that. Then the French government, they were going to give a concessionary loan, on the continent of Africa, right? And they had 100 million euros, for the continent. And Oyo State got 55 million euros out of that, So we are just, we just have it signed off. It took some time. It took us almost 2 or 3 years, to get it through. It was just passed in the borrowing plan with the National Assembly now. So we're moving ahead with that. That we will use to upgrade secondary healthcare facilities, one in every zone, of Oyo State. And then in 2026 budget, we also have money set aside for the Lautech teaching hospital annex at Oyo. So I believe we're doing okay. And in terms of the amount of money relative to our total budget voted for healthcare, I think we're also doing very well in terms of international benchmark. For education, I am a product of the public school system in Oyo State. I attended St. Paul and then St. Michael's Primary School, Yemetu, not up to a kilometer from here. And then I also attended Bishop Phillips Academy, Iwo Road, Ibadan. So I turned out to what I am today. So I understand precisely what we're supposed to do. We have special intervention now going into the health sector, or an education sector rather.